Hello, welcome back to PlayStation Access. My name's Dave and I'm joined today by Nathan.
Hello.
And we're looking at GT Sport in glorious 4K.
Get your Ks out.
60 frames per second.
Nice.
Get your eyes around this. You can see me there, Nath, hovering at the back. PS Access. This is the auto drive part just before, you know, it's a rolling start basically for this race.
So I was going to say, Dave, I don't know loads about driving, but this does look to me like you're about to do what they call a race.
It is indeed a race, and quite an important one, Nath. This is the very first race that I took part in recently at Polyphony Digital. Holly and I went over to Tokyo to check out GT Sport, and I am racing against journalists.
People.
And I'm not going to lie, I think they're all better than me. And what we're about to see isn't pretty. But I mean, it's very pretty on the eyes, but maybe not if you're into your car racing games, which I'm sure most people are.
There's no Dave cam here.
There's no Dave cam, no.
So what I'd like to know is, what's your setup?
So I'm playing with a racing wheel and pedals. Now I'm gonna come clean and say that the braking assists are on, but I'm also gonna want to make it clear that was not my choice. That was set up by the race admin. You know, whoever was hosting this race turned on the brake assist.
They probably wanted everyone to come away with footage that they could use.
I didn't realise. It's not on for everybody. I didn't realise until we started the race that I had my brake assist on, and by then it was too late. So I am a bit sluggish in some of the corners, maybe braking a bit better than I would have, which does keep me on the track most of the time.
Those guys just smacked each other in their back.
I know, it's pretty annoying, but they don't have the brake assist on. You see, they're just going a bit better than me. They're having a good head-to-head. We're at Brands Hatch in this bit of gameplay, which I can actually say I have driven around myself. Been very lucky to drive around.
This job is disgusting, isn't it?
It is. It means that I can tell you that this is just like a ridiculous recreation of Brands Hatch. It's sort of, you know, it's unbelievably accurate. We had a tour of Polyphony Digital with Kazunori Yamauchi, and he showed us data that they were using or how they were collecting data from real world tracks. I got bumped off.
I was going to say, I did think that you were turning and nothing was happening.
Not good, but I do, you know, he gets his comeuppance. And they've actually scanned the tracks with lasers. I was going to say, is it lasers these days? It's lasers from helicopters, right? And then for like a sort of broad overview of tracks, then they actually found a way to mount the lasers onto cars, and then drove around the tracks to get very detailed sort of measurements. So these tracks are, you know, just sort of second to none. The recreation. The only thing I would say is that when I went around Brands Hatch, it was really, really overcast. So this is a much nicer day. It
feeds into kind of, you know, like it always strikes me, it's not just about the accuracy of the track itself can be millimeter perfect, but then where the talent of the guys in the studio comes in is filling it out and making it look real in terms of the surroundings, the trees, the rubber markings,
absolutely,
you know, everything that kind of gives you a sense of this being a real place.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you get a chance in GT Sport, check out the grass. I don't mean now, but you know, like in replays and things.
When you're upside down at the side of the road, just look left and right.
I'm calling it now. It's the best grass I've seen in a video game. It's so
grass.
Good. It really is. Yeah.
Some good grass,
you need to see it up close and in detail. I also should say that I'm driving with an automatic transmission, which I'm sure GT veterans everywhere will be screaming at me about.
Sometimes it's about staying on the road and showing you guys the track.
Exactly. Yeah. This is not how to be good at racing in GT Sport. This is just look how nice the racing is in GT Sport.
This is driving Miss Davy.
It certainly is. Yeah, I do terribly in this corner, to be fair. I mean, it's absolutely atrocious, and I don't know if someone gets me here. I deserve it. Oh no, I've pushed him out.
He's on the grass.
Not good.
You're ruining that beautiful grass.
This is the last lap, and I'm on for a podium here, Nate. So I've done this not
a field of 5.
I like that I've gone all out as well and called my car PS Access. Everyone else has just gone with like Ian, Joe. I'm like, no, PS Access, proudly flying the Union Jack. Not so proudly, absolutely ruining this last corner.
You've let Ian overtake you.
And that I know, Australian Ian. I can't believe it. And
see you later, mate.
This is the home straight. This is it. I'm coming in 4th.
Dave,
I've let everybody down. So there you go. That's just a very brief look at some beautiful 4K 60 frames a second gameplay of GT Sport running on PS4 Pro. Please let us know in the comments below how you think it's shaping up and what you're looking forward to most about the game. Do subscribe if you aren't subscribed to PlayStation Access, and make sure you don't miss out on anything from the world of PlayStation.
PlayStation